We started with the basics, a focus on securing intellectual property by having resources devoted to filing US patents. If you don't establish the intellectual property, you can't reap the benefits of innovation. Now, we're not MIT, we're not Stanford. Although we serve more than 50,000 students, it's a large university with over $500 million in research activity annually, we are a bold, young university with a clear strategic vision and commitment of resources for that vision. Patents, though, are a first step, but they alone do not translate into a cultural shift. There was still more to be done. When I stepped into a leadership role in the role of the USF's Office of Research and Innovation, I sent a letter to my faculty and invited any of them who had a US patent to lunch. I thought maybe a dozen would show up, maybe some people I could talk to, swap stories. I had no idea I was opening a portal into a new world when I sent out that innocent invitation. But I knew we had touched a nerve when more than 100 faculty inventors showed up. And it wasn't just for a free meal. That was the beginning of what became the National Academy of Inventors, which tapped into something much larger on a national and now international scale, the need for academic inventors to be recognized, celebrated, and supportive for their transformative work. Why was this so important? It was important because it was a time when we had a lot of things converge. The recession had hit, and the Obama administration had asked all the agencies to work with whoever they could to get the economy up. We wanted to make it a high-tech country again. We were losing manufacturing, but we wanted to get our technologies and our excellence in inventing back up. In addition, the states had the same issues. And thus, that's why I went into administration, was right at that time, because I'd been a fairly successful innovator, and they asked me to kind of lead this. But what we found was almost every research university in our country was undergoing the same issue. That is, how can we make the research universities, which are in all these cities, how can we make them economic drivers of the universities?